So I would like to welcome Daniel PYZAK, which is our host for today's presentation. And he will present us how the printing of metallic parts and how to design them and get them right directly in the first sight.
It's a pleasure for me to invite you to a journey within additive manufacturing, and you will see how the 3D experience of Dassault system can provide you unique solutions, fully integrated, to design, again, metal parts for additive manufacturing and to ensure that you will print them right the very first time. So let's have a look at the agenda first. The agenda is, I will recap the Dassault system strategy for additive manufacturing, and then I will deep dive into 3D experience CATIA to design for additive manufacturing. I will explain what I mean by that, but also 3D experience additive manufacturing process preparation, how to program an additive manufacturing machine, and also how to simulate this process. It's a very, very complex process, you'll see, and a small conclusion at the end. So let's start. Let's start with what is the Dassault system strategy and what are the Dassault system solutions available today for you to address all the challenges, and there are a lot of challenges, especially for metal parts with additive manufacturing. As you know, additive manufacturing is sometimes also called 3D printing, but it does mean the same. Okay, the strategy is very simple. First of all, you have to understand that for Dassault system, additive manufacturing is not just an evolution of the manufacturing process, a new way of manufacturing part. Yes, it is. But it has an impact on the design of the part, as it has an impact on the material used for the part. It is for Dassault system a real revolution. And in front of that revolution, Dassault system decided its strategy is to develop a complete solution to cover the complete process, and you will see how complex it is from A to Z, from the design, from the material, from the machining or manufacturing, for the finishing, and for the execution of this manufacturing process. So let's have a look. First, 3D experience marketplace. What does it mean? It means Dassault system would like to speed up the adoption of additive manufacturing in the world and by the industries. Okay, and to do that, we have introduced a marketplace. It's available for all of you. So everybody can access this marketplace, and it put in relation you guys, designers that are interested to print a part but don't have the machine available for now, or you printing companies who are able to print parts for others, and you can communicate and we can exchange data and you can print data for others. So let's have a look. We have first something we call Make Community Service. So how it works. Either you connect directly to the URL of the website, or if you are in CATIA, like here, like Mark, you can, from CATIA directly, or from SolidWorks, go to the Make application, just upload automatically the data that you have in your CATIA session, check that everything is fine in terms of quality of the data that you send to the website, select what type of material, select how many parts you would like, look at all the vendors which are able to print your part with the selected material and also with the right delay, the right delivery time, and select maybe one of them, exchange with them. You can also make some quotation, some bidding to find out, to get an idea of the price of what will cost this printing process. As a printing company, I will double check your part. I will also compute the volume, give you an idea, an estimation of the cost. And if you are fine with that, you will accept, you will pay, and you will get the part shipped once they are printed. So it's really a way, when you have no capacity in-house to print a part, or maybe you have capacity, but they are overloaded and they cannot make the part in the time that you are expected, you can use the marketplace Make. The part will be printed by the company you selected, and it will be shipped. You can also ask for other services like painting, maybe inspection, maybe qualification, whatever. And it's a very, very important capacity that we are offering free of charge to our CATIA customers, so it was customer, but also it's available for everyone. So it's really on-demand manufacturing across not only additive manufacturing, by the way, but also some other processes for manufacturing. And this capacity is also available for your company with your own supplier, your own shop floor or printing shops within your company. So the same service which is available for everyone, and it's a worldwide service, but the same service can be done just for your company. It's called the Make Enterprise Service. So this is one first important pillar of our strategy, which is the marketplace Make. Now, as you know, we provide on 3D Experience a platform, and the platform allows all the users of the platform to, why not create a dedicated community for additive manufacturing? Why not exchange some hints and tips, experiences, maybe share some knowledge, some files, and you can also really monitor the complete collaboration, manage projects. This is what is given, let's say, as soon as you enter the world of the 3D experience. So the platform is also a way to help you to collaborate much more easily and to harvest what I call harvest collective intelligence. Everybody knows a little bit of the process, but now you can share and you can aggregate all this know-how to have the best know-how within the company, and why not within your ecosystem. What you can also do with a solution called Exalid One Part is to define some criteria to select among your legacy data, maybe legacy data which are in the 3D Experience platform, which maybe some files from CATIA V5, maybe some other files from other CAD system, and you can define criteria for candidates to be 3D printed, for example, and maybe if you have to start to redesign or to remanufacture part, maybe you will select those criteria, launch a search, a request, and it will show you what are the parts which can be candidate for the 3D printing. A very simple criteria is the size. As you know today, especially in metal, the maximum size of a 3D printing chamber is probably 500 millimeters by 500, maybe by 650. So a bigger part will not be able to be 3D printed except if you printed the part in multiple pieces and then you glue or weld them together. But Exalid One Part help you to do that. It will be your own, let's say, job to prepare those criteria, but the platform and Exalid One Part allow you to do that. Okay, second topic, in silico material engineering. What does it mean? It's very simple. Our brand is called BioVia. You can certify existing materials for additive manufacturing. More important, you can engineer new material for additive manufacturing. And you can, with BioVia, but also we will see with our Simulia brand, you can control the microstructure of the process material. As you know, in additive manufacturing, the way the part is built, for example, the way the laser is melting the metal powder, the strategy which is used has an immediate impact on the quality of the part or on the thermomechanical characteristic and if the part will be good or not when in service. Okay, it's like composite. The way you are stacking all the plies of composite, the way the fiber is oriented inside each ply has an immediate impact on the mechanical characteristic of the part. So it's very important to be able to certify, to control, and also, why not, because it's a new process, to engineer new material tailored for the additive manufacturing process. I will skip the design and the process definition and simulation because I will deep dive into the stuff. We also can do the manufacturing execution system. With that, you have in the Delmia brand two portfolio of solutions, Apriso and Delmium Works, which will help you to manage the shop floor, to optimize the production, to monitor the process, and of course, to ensure a full part quality control and traceability. Now, very, very important, it's brand new, by the way. We are also proposing to our customer data analytics. So with the NetVibes brand, you can collect data, the data coming from most of the time from the shop floor, from the machine which are printing a part. You can do some analytics, understand what is happening, and the idea is to use this data science to modify maybe the parameters of the machine, or maybe modify the design, or maybe modify or optimize the material which is used based on the experience that you get from all the parts that have been printed by you or by others in the real life, okay, in the real world. Okay, now this was the strategy. This is a very, very quick overview of the complete set of solutions. I will deep dive into the design and then deep dive on the manufacturing process preparation and the manufacturing process